It's another beautiful day in the backyard. I'm just sitting and waiting for some friends to join in and watch live. But if you're watching this after the fact, you can skip ahead to when I start reading the story, or you're welcome to sit and enjoy this beautiful weather with me. I decided it would be much nicer to be outside today, sitting in the backyard, surrounded by lots of really interesting things going on. I can hear all kinds of fascinating things. There's machines in the background. Hi, Stephanie. Welcome back. Just over Miss Farah's shoulder, there's a tree with a in it where a robin is raising some baby birds. I can hear lots of birds chirping. Just a little while ago, there was a fox running around in my neighbor's backyard. It's really nice to be outside, enjoying the day. I hope you get to do some more. I just saw Mrs. Robin fly into her tree. I can see her feeding her babies. It's actually tied to the first story I'm going to read you today. So I'm going to read you a collection of stories from... Oh, bless you, Miss Farah. She just sneezed. I'm going to read you a collection of stories from one of my other Bunjitsu Bunny books. This one's called Bunjitsu Bunny versus Bunjitsu Bunny. There's only one opponent left to battle. And that's herself. I hope you've been enjoying the Bunjitsu Bunny stories. I find it to be a lot of fun. And I know I've said it before, but I'll say it again. I enjoy these stories because they are about a martial artist, just like you, or some of you. So for my students who are taking classes, these stories actually have great lessons for them. But I think these lessons are good for all of us. I think I've learned a few things from Bunjitsu Bunny myself. Why don't we start by reading you the introduction, and then we'll get into the first story. Bunjitsu Bunny versus Bunjitsu Bunny. Written and illustrated by John Himmelman. Isabel. Isabel was the best Bunjitsu artist in her school. She could kick higher than anyone. She could hit harder than anyone. She could throw her classmates farther than anyone. Some were frightened of her, but Isabel never hurt another creature unless she had to. Bunjitsu is not just about kicking, hitting, and throwing, she said. It's about finding ways not to kick, hit, and throw. They called her Bunjitsu Bunny. This first story is called Listen. A bunny can travel for miles while sitting in one spot, said teacher to his Bunjitsu students. That's impossible, said Kyle. No, said teacher. You can travel with your ears. I want you all to go sit in the woods and listen. How far can you hear? The bunnies did as teacher asked. All I hear are breathing bunnies, whispered Kyle. I hear Ben's tapping foot, said Wendy. I hear the breeze in the leaves, said Ben. What do you hear, Ben asked Isabel. Isabel listened. I hear sparrow by the river. She listened harder. I hear woodpecker far across the lake. She listened even harder. Dolphin just splashed in the ocean. Keep going, said her friends. I hear elephant calling her baby. I hear panda munching on bamboo. I hear penguin burp, she giggled. Keep going, said the bunnies. Isabel listened as hard as she could. I hear mountain goats Mountain goat's hooves on the rocks. I hear crow sneezing. I hear Max scratching his nose. That's because I'm right next to you, said Max. But I heard you from there, said Isabel. She pointed in the direction opposite Max. You heard me from all the way around the world? Said Max. Wow, said Isabel. Teacher was right. He is a very wise rabbit. Back at the school, teacher smiled. Why, thank you, Isabel, he said. Wow, he could hear her from a long ways off. You know, that reminds me of what I was just saying about sitting in my backyard. I can hear a lot of sounds from sitting in this chair. There's a big machine doing something far away in the background. The birds are chirping around me. I can hear the wind in the trees. It's really nice. When you go outside today, I hope you do something like that. All right, let's read another story. This one's called Bunjitsu Bunny versus Bunjitsu Bunny. Isabel won match after match at the Bunjitsu tournament. No one can beat Bunjitsu Bunny, said Ben. That is not true, said Isabel. Isabel's right, said Wendy. I know someone who can beat her. You will see in class tomorrow. The next day, Wendy entered the school. She was alone. Where's the challenger? Asked Ben. She's standing in front of me, said Wendy. The only one who can beat Bunjitsu Bunny is Bunjitsu Bunny. Isabel laughed. You want me to fight myself? If you think you can win, said Wendy. Isabel laughed again. Okay, here goes. Bunjitsu Bunny threw a lightning-fast paw to her face. Bunjitsu Bunny ducked. Bunjitsu Bunny grabbed her shoulder for a rabbit flip. Bunjitsu Bunny twisted her paw. Ow, 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 she said. Bunjitsu Bunny pulled up her legs and slammed to the ground. Bunjitsu Bunny rolled over and got away. Do you give up? She asked herself. Never, she answered. Then, Bunny fought herself back and forth across the school. It was the toughest battle anyone had ever seen. In the end, she was too tired to move. I think it was a tie, said Wendy. I don't know, said Ben. I think Bunjitsu Bunny won. Isabel stood up. She shook her own paw and said, That was a good fight. I hope I never have to go against you again. Me too, she answered. That's pretty funny. I like that. How about one more story? Let's do one more. And then maybe next week I'll read you some more stories, because there are a lot more stories in these books. This one is called Carrot Contest. The bunnies entered the big carrot growing contest. Soon, the leaves of Kyle's carrots were up to his knees. The leaves of Betsy's carrots were up to her thighs, and the leaves of Max's carrots were up to his waist. Isabel watered her carrots every day, but nothing seemed to be growing. It's a waste of time, said Max. You're just watering dirt. We'll see, said Isabel. Summer arrived. The carrot contest was just 2 weeks away. The leaves of Kyle's carrots. Woo! Can you say Kyle's carrots really fast? The leaves of Kyle's carrots were up to his waist. The leaves of Betsy's carrots were up to her chest, and the leaves of Max's carrots were up to his chin. Isabel's single carrot leaf reached no higher than her toe. It's time to give up, said Kyle. We'll see, said Isabel. On the morning of the contest, they all picked their largest carrot. Isabel waited to pull hers. I don't think there's a carrot under there, said Kyle. We'll see, said Isabel. Just a little bit longer. Everyone's carrots were lined up for judging. Kyle's carrot is the biggest, said the judge. Then he looked at Betsy's carrot. Wait a minute. Betsy's carrot is a little bigger. Then he looked at Max's carrot. Hold on now. Max's carrot is even bigger. Isabel plopped her carrot on the table. It was bigger than she was. And the winning carrot belongs to Isabel, said the judge. Did you know it would be so big? Asked Kyle. No, said Isabel, but I knew it would not be if I gave up. Whew. Wow. That's pretty interesting. She knew that her carrot wouldn't be the biggest if she gave up on it, but she didn't give up. And guess what? Her carrot was the biggest. Well, I'll save the rest of these 4 stories for another day. In the meantime, I hope you go outside, maybe find a quiet place to sit down and see how far your ears can hear. And tell me all about it in the comments. I'll see you all next week for karate class and more story time. Thanks for listening. Have a great day.